Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Butterfly Goddess Tarot, and I am here to do a love reading for the week of August 14th through the 21st for my Leos. So, let's get into your cards. You all have the Six of Swords, you have the King of Wands, and the Empress. So, something tells me that you have been like really struggling to make something work with someone, and for the longest time, it was like you guys were spinning your wheels and spinning your wheels, really trying to come up with anything you possibly could to kind of get a fresh start. And this is funny because if I'm correct, you all's message from last week had to do with a fresh start. So I believe this is still that same message for a lot of you all who the message resonated with last week. So if you did not listen to last week's message, definitely go and check that one out if this one resonates with you. But let's continue with this one. But it's like you struggled with them, but the King of Wands comes in, and that is a person who is super courageous. They're a leader, and they're powerful. Like it doesn't necessarily have to be the male in the relationship. It could be you. There's also, that you all also have the Empress card, which represents the birth of something new. It represents new ideas. It also represents, fertility. Again, that doesn't necessarily have to be like, meaning someone is literally pregnant, which that could be the case here. But if that particular part doesn't resonate, it just could be like new ideas and new ways to make your relationship work. Someone has kind of just taken on the role of the person who's going to fix it. So, which really, to be honest with you, it takes two, but someone needs to kind of like start it off. And so I feel like either you or them, energies could be interchangeable, but I feel like one of you is taking on the King of Wands position, where you're kind of like, you know what, we need to do something different. You're being you or them, you're being very proactive about communicating with this person. I feel like, with Wands, it has to do with communication, and I feel like you guys are just kind of like gotten to a point where you're going to either sit down and work it out, or you're going to leave. Like, you're just going to be done. You're not going to keep on going through this same old cycle anymore. I think, that you're both kind of tired of it. You've been worn down and kind of like super stressed out over just being in the same room and not really addressing the elephant in the room. That's what I'm feeling like. But one of you all is going to make it a point to address the situation. So they're going to come to you with, wanting to have a conversation, or vice versa. And in that's going to kind of like re-energize the other person, whereas I feel like maybe they kind of gave up hope, and just the fact that maybe you want to have a conversation with them, or they want to have a conversation with you, kind of reignites that flame that was there, kind of gets your juices flowing, and brings new ideas about on ways to improve your relationship, which is really what the both of you want. It's just that you were kind of having trouble getting to that middle point of even just addressing the issue. But I think that you all are working through that. So this was the love reading for my Leos for the week of August 14th through the 21st. Again, the message cannot and will not resonate with everyone. Excuse me. But I do want to say thank you all for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye.